Hi YouTube, I'm going for a late night walk with Lee because me and Daniel fell out. I just really don't get him, I really don't. I feel like crying, to be honest. I really don't get him. First he accuses me of being too clingy, and then he accuses me, I don't know, I can't even keep track of it now. It's when he doesn't have his tablets, he's just so up and down all the time. 1 minute he'll put a kiss to me, the next, plus I'm always ringing him. I rang him about 10 times today, as he's probably only rang me once. I'm constantly ringing him, it feels like I'm making all the effort. And then when I tell him how he makes me feel, he just says, oh, I'll go back to London for good if you want me to. It's just really pissing me off now. It really is, it's really starting to piss me off. It's about midnight in Droit Ridge, I'm walking up the Holloway. I just feel really stressed. I don't know whether all my friends go to bed early, because I've tried a few of them and they all seem to be sleepers. I don't know. I don't know. It's just so... I just really don't get him. He says to me, he says, oh, you knew when I come up here that I'm a distant kind of person. But the thing is, he wasn't back then. He used to Skype me every hour or two. He used to Skype me a few times a day, and ring me quite a lot. You know, when he was in London, I'm talking about. He used to Skype me quite a lot. He used to be asking me what I'm doing, where I am, and everything. And now he's just completely the opposite. Now he just doesn't seem to be interested what I'm doing, how I'm feeling. You know, I just wish I was dead a lot of the time, to be honest, because that's how I feel. That's why I'm going for a walk to chill out. Oh God, I just dropped my wallet on there. Yeah, and that stupid gym earlier. I went to the gym earlier and it was shut. That gym shuts at 5 o'clock on Saturdays and Sundays. So early that is for Saturday and Sunday. I got there about 5:30, 5:45, and it was all shut up, and I thought, oh, I could have done with that today to calm down. Just seems every time Daniel doesn't take his tablets, is that either, I don't know, I just feel like I'm not making him happy, because I see him laughing and stuff on the phone to his friend, and then when I'm with him I see him looking all grumpy a lot of the time. It's just making me really unhappy, to the point where I feel like telling him to go back to London. And I have told him to go back to London if he wants to, but he just puts back, if I go back then I'll never come back again, and that. But I don't know, that's kind of messing with my head though, really, isn't it? Because I'm not telling him to go back, I'm just saying if he wants to go back. In other words, he could tell me he doesn't want to go back. And he sometimes puts he doesn't want to go back. But tonight, for the first time, he put, if I go back, I'm never coming back again. Yeah. So, really starting to stress me out now, this is. Because, I don't know why he's the... Well, I do, it's when he's not on his tablets. I says to him, those tablets need to be taken every day. Or else the doctor would say, take some on some days and and don't take some on other days. If the doctor says take them every day, then that's what you need to do, because it's for your mental health. In other words, if you don't take them, then it's going to affect your mental health, which rubs off onto me, and then I can feel, and then when I'm around him for more than a few hours, I can feel myself feeling depressed, and suicide, or definitely depressed. You know, it's just I don't know. Oh God, so difficult. All I want to know is what he wants from me, but he doesn't actually tell me what he wants. He just doesn't tell me what he wants. He's just very distant. That's the right word. He's very distant. I can see now why he's never had a relationship for longer than 1 year, because a year is nothing for a relationship. I've had a relationship for 7 years before. I think 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. And I've had a relationship for 3 years, just under 3 years before. So having a relationship for only 1 year when you're 32 years of age is very short. Yeah. I mean, by the time I was 30, I'd already been in a 7-year relationship by the time I was 30. So that tells you I've got a lot of staying power, doesn't it? A lot of commitment. That just shows you how much commitment I have in my heart. But it just doesn't seem to be anything coming from him. And it's just really, really depressing me. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I don't know what else I can say. But he's really starting to piss me off now. Because I ask him, do you want me to be more distant with you then? And then I try and be more distant. I find that really difficult to be distant, because I was with someone that was very clingy for nearly 3 years, so I find being distant very difficult. So I do tend to be a bit clingy, I must admit. And I say to him, do you want me to be less clingy? And he just goes on about what, I can't remember what he was saying now, but I don't know. I think I just need a few days apart from him, rather than him saying he's going to go back to London for good. That's up to him, isn't it? I can't stop him. Yeah. He says if you want to, and he just says I'll go back for good. I don't know, it just seems like games. Oh hello, you just farted on YouTube. I'm feeling a bit calmer now. I'm walking up the Holloway. I think that's what I need when I feel stressed, a good walk. Plus it's good for my sugar levels to do a lot of walking as well, especially uphill. Anyway, I'll probably get to the gym tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably get to the gym tomorrow. I tried my friend Steve earlier, but I think he's in bed with the flu still. So probably visit him in a couple of days or something. Alright then, God bless you all. God bless.